to get my back blown out in peace. You think I got time to talk about a divorce that's a year old?
It all started with a simple scroll through Instagram. Fans noticed something odd. Pierre's ex-girlfriend, the stunning and always camera-ready model Calia, had completely disappeared from Teyana Taylor's follower list. At first, people thought it might be a glitch. But as more TikTok detectives started digging, it became clear Teyana had blocked her. And when the gossip pages caught on, all hell broke loose. Within hours, fan pages were zooming in on screenshots, comparing who followed who, digging up old likes and reposting archived photos of Calia and Aaron from years back. One fan tweet exploded, "Teyana really blocked Aaron's ex, yikes. That's insecure behavior." Another shot back, or maybe she's just protecting her peace. Let's not forget what happened with Iman. See, for people who followed Teyana's love life, this wasn't just some random IG drama. This felt personal. Ever since her very public and painful breakup with Iman Shumpert, fans have seen a different Teyana. One who's more guarded, more cautious, and maybe even a little more paranoid. So when she started dating Aaron, people had their doubts. Was she really ready to love again? Or was she just trying to fill a void? Pierre, with his calm presence and British charm, seemed like a fresh start. They looked good together. Stylish, grown, private, but still flirty online. But no relationship, especially a celebrity one, can hide from the internet's gaze. And this latest blocking incident has opened up all kinds of speculation. Let's rewind for a second. Who is Calia and why is her presence or absence such a big deal? Calia isn't just some random girl. She and Aaron go way back, long before the red carpets and Netflix deals. They were a couple when he was still performing in small theater productions. Their relationship, though never super public, was real. People who knew them said Calia was there for Aaron before he got famous, holding him down, supporting him during his early grind. But like many pre-fame relationships, theirs faded once Aaron's star began to rise. No big drama, no messy breakup, just life pulling them in different directions. Still, some fans believe Calia was the one who truly had Aaron's heart. And that's what makes this all so messy. Because when Teyana started popping up on Aaron's arm, Calia kept quiet. She didn't post any subs, didn't throw shade. But she did keep following both Aaron and Teyana. In fact, just weeks ago, she liked one of their couple photos. It seemed harmless, supportive even. So when she suddenly vanished from Teyana's social media world, fans knew something had changed. The theories started instantly. Was Teyana feeling insecure? Did she see something she didn't like? Or did Calia do something shady behind the scenes? One rumor claims Teyana found out Calia had been texting Aaron, just to catch up. Another says Calia had a habit of liking old photos of Aaron solo. No Teyana, no captions, just throwbacks from his theater days. Some fans sided with Teyana, saying she had every right to draw boundaries. If my man's ex was still lurking, I'd hit that block button too, one TikTok user said. But others weren't so forgiving. Teyana blocking her out of nowhere makes her look insecure AF. She's giving not over Iman energy. And then there's Aaron. The way he reacted, or didn't react, added more fuel to the fire. He didn't comment, didn't post anything, and most suspicious of all, he didn't like any of Teyana's new posts. He was also spotted attending a movie premiere solo in New York, while Teyana stayed in LA. The silence was loud. People started questioning. Is Aaron distancing himself? Is he tired of the drama? One of Aaron's close friends allegedly liked a post that said, "Peace is better than performance." Coincidence? Maybe. Maybe not. Then things got even messier. A now-deleted IG story from Aaron's sister sent fans spiraling. It said, "Just because you're loud doesn't mean you're right." Was she talking about Teyana? Nobody knows for sure, but the timing was suspicious. Especially because that same day, Calia posted a selfie with the caption, "Still smiling, even when they try to erase me." It didn't take long for fans to connect the dots. Some said Teyana was spiraling. Others said Aaron had been entertaining Calia all along. And a few even wondered if this whole relationship was headed for disaster from the start. Because, let's be real, Teyana hasn't had the easiest time when it comes to love. Her split from Iman was painful, public, and full of betrayal. She opened up about feeling alone, disrespected, and used. So maybe this isn't about Aaron or Kalia at all. Maybe this is about Teyana trying to protect her heart before it breaks again. Still, the optics are bad. Blocking someone who didn't publicly do anything? That invites criticism, especially when you're a celeb known for being confident and unbothered. And the more people talk, the more Teyana seems to pull back. She hasn't addressed the block, hasn't liked any of Aaron's recent posts, and hasn't been seen with him in over a week. Insiders claim there's tension, that the relationship is going through it, and Teyana is reevaluating who's really down for her. Meanwhile, Aaron's staying quiet, but sources say he's been reconnecting with old friends in London, including Kalia. And then, out of nowhere, a voice memo leaked online, allegedly from Kalia's private group chat. In the short clip, a woman sounding a lot like Kalia can be heard saying, "I never disrespected her, but if she thinks she can erase history, good luck with that." Fans went crazy. Reddit threads blew up. Some said Kalia was bitter, others said she was just hurt. Teyana hasn't commented, but close friends have been liking shady tweets. One said, "Don't mistake kindness for weakness." Another simply said, "Blocked for a reason." It's getting more and more obvious. Teyana's tired of keeping things classy. Meanwhile, Aaron's been spotted out with his phone glued to his hand, avoiding paparazzi, wearing a hoodie in the middle of a heat wave. That's not peace, that's stress. People are beginning to wonder, was this romance doomed from the start? Was Teyana just trying too hard to move on from Iman? One insider told a gossip blog, Teyana's still healing. She thought Aaron was the answer, but now she's realizing maybe she rushed it. And with Kalia still in the picture, emotionally or not, it's too much. The emotional toll is showing. Teyana recently canceled an appearance, citing personal obligations. But fans aren't buying it. They think she's laying low, trying to decide whether to confront the rumors or just walk away. Kalia, on the other hand, is doubling down. She posted a video montage of her modeling shoots with the caption, "Can't dim a light you didn't help shine." If that isn't shade, what is? Meanwhile, behind the scenes, things are far from calm. Insiders are whispering that Teyana Taylor is flat out refusing to pick up Aaron's calls. Sources close to the situation say he's been trying desperately to reach out, sending texts, leaving voicemails, even showing up at places they used to share. But Teyana? She's done. Completely shut the door. One insider spilled. She told her people, there's nothing to explain anymore. He made his choice. Now he can live with it. Those words hit hard. No room for negotiation. No plea for forgiveness. Just cold, final closure. In the days following the scandal's explosion, Teyana's been spotted almost never alone. Family surrounds her. Her daughters, her mom, her closest crew, the people who've always been her backbone. She hasn't addressed the drama head-on, but her vibe says everything. She's moving forward, not just in her heart, but in her life. Reports are flooding in that she's cutting every last tie with Aaron, including a highly anticipated fashion collaboration they were planning to launch this fall. Poof, cancelled. The fallout? Massive. The brands that once lined up for endorsements and partnerships are now pulling back, wary of the bad press. Projects are hitting the pause button as Aaron's team scrambles to do damage control. But the internet? The internet never forgets. And hurting someone as beloved as Teyana Taylor? That's a mistake that fans and the court of public opinion don't let slide. And then the whispers begin. Did Aaron ever truly love her? Or was she just a beautiful, powerful detour on his road to a life that didn't include her? Fans and followers may never get the full truth, because in stories this messy, there's always a million versions. But one thing is crystal clear. Teyana won't let this break her. Not again. She's built from resilience, and this heartbreak is only fuel for her fire. The final gut punch moment? Teyana's latest Instagram post. No caption. Just a mirror selfie where she's wearing a simple shirt that screams louder than words. Love doesn't lie. The message is subtle but powerful. She's done explaining. She doesn't need to justify her pain or her strength to anyone. Her silence, her posture, her entire aura says, I am unshaken. Aaron may have introduced a new life into the world, one that's supposed to bring joy and hope, but in doing so, he might have destroyed the one thing that could have truly elevated his legacy, Teyana Taylor. Losing her? This isn't just a messy breakup. It's a legacy shattered, a partnership burned to the ground, and a future forever altered. Now, the world watches with bated breath. Will Aaron finally step up and speak his truth? Will the baby mama come forward and tell her side of the story? And will Teyana channel all this heartbreak, betrayal, and fire into her next masterpiece, whether it's music, fashion, or something even bigger? Time will tell. But for now, one thing is undeniable. This chapter is closed. The curtain has fallen. And Teyana Taylor? She's not looking back. Not one step. Not one glance. She's done being the woman who waits quietly in the wings. Now, she's center stage, ready to reclaim her story and her power.